It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Indiana Pacers. And now the Lakers starting group. Horry is out there with Fox. Then there's Van Exel. Then it's Jones. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. Now here's Van Exel. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Jones against George. Hibbert with a screen on Jones. O'Neal with the steal. Now here's Van Exel. He's covered by Watson. Now here's Van Exel. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Fox. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Outside Turner. The 3 from George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 5 points so far.
And keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
Jones against George. Right side, Fox. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Fox kicks to Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Turner. Pass to George. To the middle. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. Out to West. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Jones. Now here's Van Exel. Knocked loose. Back to Jones. Pass to Shaq. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the block. The shot is good off the backboard.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Indiana leading. Here's Watson. Now Turner. On the wing, George. West a screen on Jones. George, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to O'Neal. Lakers working the ball around now. Shaq with the screen. Here's Van Exel. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
Here's Van Exel. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, George. Defended by Jones.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Watson dishes to Turner. West a screen on Fox. Clock at 6. Fox against Turner. And they'll get another chance. George with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Lakers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Screen by O'Neal to the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. Shaq's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Turner. Hibbert with a screen on Fox. Jones against George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll drop out.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And George drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Lakers trail by 4. Van Exel with it. Hasn't made one yet. Left side, O'Neal. Over Hibbert. No good from Shaq. On offense, here are the Pacers. Here's George. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. It's to Van Exel. Shaq with a screen on Turner. The 3. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a redraw.
Ori passes to Van Exel. Screen by O'Neal. This one for 3. And Van Exel is good for 3.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
Pass to Watson. Back to Turner. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana again missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Ori kicks to Van Exel. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And here's Watson. Still yet to score. Pass to West. Over Jones. And David West, the bucket on the assist by Watson.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Now here's Van Exel. He's covered by Watson. Now Bryant. Here's Jones. Now here's Shaq. Covered by Hibbert. 5 on the clock. O'Neal. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. West dishes to Watson. Outside, George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. West draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Bryant with it. Scola covering. Outside, Kobe. To Van Exel. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
George looking over the floor. O'Neal comes with the double team. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Al Van Exel, 6 points for him. Outside Bryant. Pass to O'Neal. Over Hibbert. Shaq's shot is good. O'Neal's got 8 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. Scola with it. From deep, George. O'Neal with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Van Exel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get C.J. Watson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Free throw good from Van Exel. Some changes for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Williams comes in for George. And Miller's subbed in for C.J. Watson. And then for Los Angeles, Campbell is checked in for Ori. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Jones. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Van Exel. And again, the Lakers no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Kobe. Still scoreless. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it out to Fisher. O'Neal a screen on West. 6 to shoot. Shaq can't hit. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Williams. West outside. Miller the pass to Williams. Now Mahinmi. And here's Miller. Here's West. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lakers leading by 3. And the basket by Van Exel. Van Exel's got 9.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Some changes for Indiana. Davis comes in for Williams, and it's Turner in for Miller. Fox, he's checked in for Los Angeles. West kicks to Turner. And Mahinmi has it in the corner. West finds Davis. Can they get it? And he knocks down the jumper. And here are the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Fisher against Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Lakers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Fisher. Smith checked in for Davis. And so he makes both from the line. Pacers trail by 5. Now here's Turner. No scoring in this one. Smith the pass to Scope. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. On its way from Turner for 2. No good from the wing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And he gets it back. Here's Kobe. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 5. Mahinmi dishes to Turner. 1:22 left in the first. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fox. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Smith outside. Fisher against Turner. Smith sets the pick for Turner. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Outside Bryant. Shaq with a screen on Smith. Kobe goes in. Here's Shaq. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith the pass to Turner.
Los Angeles foul call. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Third
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
The line for your Pacers. Evan Turner. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pacers. Jones comes in for Smith. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Blunt, he's checked in for O'Neal. Both free throws good from Turner. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Up top, Bryant, defended by Jones. Bryant looking around. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fox, no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Fisher. Blunt is out there with Fox. Then there's Campbell, and it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. Now here's Bryant. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. Taken away by Williams. It's Miller on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Miller dishes to Turner. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Turner's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Pacers.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
There's the pick. A three from Bryant. Kobe from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Scola. Off the left rim and out. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Fisher against Turner. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Derek Fisher taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Fisher hits them both. Pacers trail by 6. Turner passes to Scola. Outside Turner. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Mahinmi. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
Obviously, the closer to the basket, the better for Mahinmi. He's all about high percentage finishes.
Fisher against Turner. On the wing, Fisher. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from the wing. And Scola pulls it down. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Luis Scola.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Davis is checked in for the Pacers. That one is no good. Lakers leading by 3. Fox passes to Fisher. High post, Bryant. Davis is there. Bryant can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Mahinmi. Missed inside. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Fox deciding where to go with it. And he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And Blunt is selective on offense. Really concentrates on taking smart shots inside.
Outside, Davis. Back to Turner. Outside, Davis. Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. Scola kicks to Miller. And here's Davis for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Kobe. Kicks it out to Fisher. They set the pick. Pass to Campbell. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
And this is what you like about Ian Mahinmi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Pacers making a switch here. Smith has checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Barry's checked in. And the Lakers have possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Campbell's shot's good. Campbell's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
I mean, a long guy at 6'11" and about 215. Elton Campbell is hard to stop close in.
And so here is Indiana. Outside, Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Michael Davis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Hibbert comes in for Mahinmi. And George is subbed in for Smith. And then for Los Angeles, Ori comes in for Fox. And Van Exel subbed in for Barry. Both good from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 5. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Miller against Van Exel. Bryant has the open look. The three-pointer is right on target. Kobe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And just keeping things simple on offense. Van Exel spotting the open man and just getting him the ball.
The 3 from Davis. Hits it from three-point range. Davis has got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And stolen by Scola. Here is Davis. He's got 7. Miller inside, covered by Van Exel.
Nick Van Exel. Second personal foul.
The Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
At the line for your Pacers, David Miller. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good for Miller. Smith checked in for Davis. Both free throws good for Miller. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Campbell. On the wing, Fisher. Campbell is screen on George. 6 to shoot. Fisher. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jones checked in for Miller. And it's Johnson in for Smith. And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Hibbert with a screen on Fisher. Here's George. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Once Paul George has the first couple go down, now he knows he's cooking, and it's going to be a long night.
Ori, screen on Johnson. Van Exel passes to Ori. Pass to Campbell. That one's off, still out of sync. Indiana trailing here. Here's George. Sweet little floater. George has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, how pure a shooter is Paul George. That form is simply on point.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Fisher looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Roy Hibbert picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
The free throw drops for Fisher. Some changes for Indiana. West comes in for Jones. And it's Watson in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, O'Neal's checked in for Campbell. And Jones subbed in for Bryant. Fisher hits them both. George with the ball. 14 points for him. Pass to Watson. Now here's Hibbert. The 3 from George. George missing again. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Fisher outside. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Watson. Still without a basket. Pass to Scola. Outside, George. Hibbert with a screen for George. Goes up on the high post. Again, Indiana.
We call that money from the mid-range. PG doing his thing in the sweet spot.
Now, here's Van Exel. He's covered by Watson. Driving the lane, and Hibbert with the block. On the wing, George. Defended by Jones. And it's George missing. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Outside, Fisher. O'Neal a screen on George. Here's Fisher. The shot missing. Excellent D there from George. Pass to Watson. And there's the drive. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Watson. Nothing on the board. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Now Van Exel. Inside, here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here is George. He's got 16. Pass to Watson. West with the ball. West setting the pick for Turner. Hibbert with it. Defended by Shaq. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. George has got 18 points in the game. Here's Van Exel. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Pacers trail by 4. Watson with it. Outside Turner. Hibbert with the screen for Turner. Charity stripe shot. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fox kicks to Van Exel. Shaq with a screen on George. And Jones has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Watson with the ball for the Pacers. Pass to West. Shot clock at 5. West draws the double. Turner for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ori, screen on Hibbert. And the basket by Van Exel. And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:32 left in the first half of basketball. George against Jones. Wing shot on the way. The shot by George, no good. And here is Van Exel. He's got 11. Down low, here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. .103 left to play here in the second quarter. Turner passes to Hibbert. From deep, George. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And that'll serve George well in his career. Lightning quick release.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's to Van Exel. Screen by O'Neal. With the teardrop, and Hibbert with the block. Turner with it. Jones covering. Turner looking around. Now Watson. Hibbert with a screen for George. Just 5 to shoot, and he converts the layup. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Yeah, that's important for George this season. He's got to show he can be an inside presence, not just a perimeter threat.
Now Van Exel. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Exel's got 13.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers on top, up 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Lakers leading by 5. Evan Turner is out there with West. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Watson. And it's George in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Nick Van Exel.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
And so here is Indiana. Now here's Watson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to George. Stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Jones slams it home.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
Here's Watson. Now Hibbert. George, that's a 2-pointer. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 25 points for George.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Jones dishes to Fox. Over Turner. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Jones. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. Fox has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Hibbert with a screen on Van Exel. Watson the bounce pass. George, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Jones kicks to Van Exel. Shaq with the screen. Van Exel passes to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pacers trail by 9. Turner passes to Watson. Back to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Here's Hibbert. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Van Exel with it. 13 points in the game. Pass to Shaq. Right block shot, and they pick up 2. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And here's Watson. Still scoreless. Here's West. Ori defending. George with the screen on Ori. West. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
Now Jones. A pass to Fox. Lets it go from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Hibbert. And George, here we go. The shot off that time. Good D by Jones. Lakers leading by 11. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. 13 feet away. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Free T-shirts. Make some noise.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Watson, the pass to Hibbert. Now Turner, guarded by Fox. West setting the pick for Turner. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Turner's got 8 points.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Lakers leading by 11. Jones, the pass to Ori. Fox finds O'Neal.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he makes the first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pacers trail by 12. Right side Turner. Pass to Watson. It's stolen by Van Exel. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. And it's in there. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's West. Outside, George. Over Jones. And it's George missing. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Now Van Exel. Paul George missing from long range. Now here's Van Exel. He's got 13. Three trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Watson. Nothing on the board. Timeout called the Pacers. Shaq is really having a good game here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Los Angeles on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Turner dishes to Watson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. West setting the pick for George. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hibbert. Shoots over Shaq. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Van Exel with it. 13 points in the game. No good from outside. Outside, George. And here is West. Horry defending. West kicks to George. And here's Watson. Pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Hibbert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball goes to Los Angeles.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Indiana. Johnson comes in for George. Ryan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Fisher comes in for Van Exel. Lakers leading by 16. Now Fisher. 9 points in the game so far. O'Neal a screen on Turner. To the paint. And Shaq with the slam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now here's Turner. Johnson outside. And Turner kicks to Johnson. And it's West in the corner. Outside Turner. And it's Hibbert in the corner. Scola sets a screen for Turner. Can they get it? And the jumper is on the mark. Turner's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. O'Neal outside. Drops in the layup for 2. O'Neal's got 27 points.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Scola, and here's Hibbert. Scola, a screen on O'Neal. Fox against West. Misses the wing J. So it's the Lakers now. Kobe passes to Fisher. Back to Bryant. And Fisher now atop the key. Outside, Fox. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Shaq. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's 29 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq gets the bucket there
Timeout,
with
timeout.
not much time to spare.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana making some changes. Mahinmi's checked in for Hibbert. Jones comes in for Johnson. And Smith subbed in for Turner. And then for Los Angeles, Campbell comes in for Horry. And Berry subbed in for Fox. Now here's Jones. They get a hand on it. Pass to Scola. Now here's West. Now here is Smith. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Scola. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Here's Fisher. He's got 9. O'Neal with it. Campbell, the pass to Berry. O'Neal kicks to Fisher. Back to Shaq. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Scola's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. In the corner, Smith with it. Scola passes to Jones. Mahinmi with it, defended by Shaq. West dishes to Scola. Smith on the wing. Jones with the bounce pass. Here's Scola. It's deflected.
And the opposition has to be more aware of Campbell on defense because he's adept at coming up with those big blocks.
Pacers trail by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
West outside. Pass to Smith. Up top, Mahinmi. Now Smith. Mahinmi finds West. And it's Scola in the corner. Over Campbell. Again, the miss by Scola. Los Angeles leading by 18. Berry the pass to Fisher. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. .125 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Smith. Back to West. Smith the pass to West. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Smith with it. Jones kicks to Smith. Over Fisher. And it's Smith missing. And here is Los Angeles now. It's an 18-point lead. O'Neal a screen on Smith. Here's Fisher. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Smith. It's good.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Los Angeles now. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Fisher up top, covered by Smith. Floats one. They grab their own miss. And here's Kobe for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Bryant's got 9 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Smith dishes to West. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Scola. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Blount is out there with Campbell. And there's Bryant. Then there's Berry. And it's Fisher in at the point guard position. Now here is Miller. Outside Scola. Davis finds Mahinmi. Back to Davis. Fires the three. No good that time. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point game. Inside. Here's Blunt. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Mahinmi passes to Davis. Miller outside. Davis kicks to Williams. Back to Davis. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. Campbell grabs the board. Campbell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Miller. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Pacers trail by 21. Davis in the corner. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Left side, Williams. Outside for Davis. And here's Miller outside. They get it back. Here's Mahinmi. Makes it off the glass.
Well, if you use your strength and your power and a little bit of relentlessness, as John Mahinmi does, he cleans up.
And the rejection by Mahinmi. And it goes out of bounds. One off Mahinmi. Miller's checked in for Blunt.
Number 98, David Miller.
Fisher against Miller. The drive by Fisher. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers.
97, Richard Johnson.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And stolen by Scola. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Fisher. The jump hook. And Miller with a nice bucket inside. Here's Fisher. Pass to Barry. Back to Fisher. To the middle. Barry the pass to Johnson. Miller against Fisher. Clock at 6. It's tipped. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Davis. And it's Miller in the corner. Here is Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Miller finds Mahinmi. Here is Davis. Bryant defending. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Kobe. Goes up on the wing. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Davis with it. Miller outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. And here is Scola. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, John Barry, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Smith checked in for Davis, and it's Paul George in for Miller. And the Lakers also making a change. Van Exel's checked in for Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Smith on the wing. Outside Scola. Pass to George. George double teamed. Smith kicks to Williams. George, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 27 points for George. Bryant passes to Campbell. And here is Van Exel. Outside, Fisher. The screen from Campbell. Fisher, the pass to Campbell. Bucket is good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Indiana. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. In the corner, George with it. He takes it in. He can't get it to go. It's good. Mahinmi's got 4 points this quarter.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Van Exel passes to Fisher. Campbell is screen on George. Down low. No good from Campbell. And so here is Indiana, trailing by 17. Pass to Mahinmi. Now Williams, covered by Van Exel. Williams sets a screen for George. Over Fisher. And that one's drained from the low block. George has got 29 in the game.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
And now the fast break. George with the ball. Here's Smith. The shot's good on the assist by George.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here is Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Timeout.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. West comes in for Luis Scola. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Watson in for Williams. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Shaq is checked in for Campbell. Ori comes in for Bryant. Fox, he's checked in for Barry. And Jones subbed in for Fisher. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Bernard Moon was saying to the team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Van Exel. Here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The line for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight, and that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
Now Jones. Paul George missing from long range. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the quickness of Eddie Jones there, creating difficulties for this defense.
Eddie Jones. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A hard-nosed defensive player. You have to like the effort Jones brings on that end, often taking on the challenge of their best offensive player.
Pacers trail by 15. Now Watson with the drive. Outside for George. Now here's Watson. Back to George. Clock at 4. A 3 ball. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
Paul George. 2nd personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Eddie Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Watson. Hibbert with the screen. And George now top of the key. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Jones. Pass to Van Exel. Now O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The 3 from George. Rebound by Van Exel.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Pass to Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaq's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And the Pacers with possession here. Watson with it. And here is Turner, guarded by Fox. Turner passes to West. West a screen on Jones. Here's George. To end the drought. Goes back up. And Hibbert lays it up and in.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Lakers leading by 19. And here is Van Exel. Pass to O'Neal. Over Hibbert. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Van Exel. And now that's 35 points for Shaquille O'Neal. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Pacers. Hibbert with a screen on Van Exel. George up top with the shot. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And that's 31 points for George.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Now Van Exel. Pass to Shaq. Nails the baby hook. O'Neal's got 37.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
The Pacers call timeout. West kicks to Watson. Outside Turner. George against Jones. West a screen on Jones. 5 to shoot. Out to Turner. Over Fox. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Driving in. Hibbert pulls it in. Hibbert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shaq against Turner. Pass to George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Hibbert. Rebounded by the Lakers. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Van Exel. Right side, O'Neal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. So, Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Campbell, he's checked in for O'Neal. Bryant comes in for Horry. Barry's checked in for Fox. And Fisher subbed in for Jones. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Davis. Back to Jones. Johnson kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Mahimi has it in the corner. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Pass to Van Exel. Campbell with it. Guarded by Mahimi. Campbell against Mahimi. From downtown, Barry misses. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 18. Jones in the post, covered by Van Exel. Jones, no luck. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Fisher outside. Pass to Van Exel. Kobe with a screen on Jones. To the inside. And stolen by Scola. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shaq.